So this week, UPC was a big mover of the week. There was opportunity on Monday with this squeeze up from $3 to $26 after the IPO from the day before. So from the IPO volatility, this thing had a huge range of like 20 bucks. And so there's a lot of people trading it on this day. And then on Thursday, on the last day of the trading week, there was a short squeeze, a small short squeeze from the shorts who got in on Monday after this candle here of the open on Monday. And we had the short squeeze cover on Thursday. And this was very easy to predict because of all the shorts that have got in on this day here. You could see that right out in the open, we had a nice flush for first 15-minute candle, and of maybe there was 7.3 million shares traded here. So a lot of people went short right out of the open and rode this thing all the way down to about $4. And at this point, in the middle of the week, this stock couldn't go down any farther, and so which caused the people who were short to start taking their profits. And on Thursday, especially before the end of the week, shorts started to take their profits. And on Thursday, people were waking up, and the people who were still short on coming in Thursday were starting to lose some of their profits and may even be getting stopped out, which caused a nice surge in volume and a halt and squeezing up all the way past $7. And that was a nice opportunity to make money. It was very easy to predict because Thursday was very high relative volume compared to these 2 days, especially after a nice pump and dump earlier in the week. This was definitely a sign that shorts were taking their profits, and kind of just caused a huge snowball effect in people waking up and starting to cover their positions, or their stop losses getting triggered. And literally right out of the gates, you could see on this day here, right out of the gates, we'll overlap the volume here. There was this first candle here was a red candle, but it was failing to have follow through, and the bulls bought this shit up, and it broke through the high, no problem, not even a 1 minute or 5 minute pullback, blew through the high, went up a whole $1 before it halted, and then resumed another $1 higher. And so that was a great opportunity to make money. Very easy to predict, especially this happens a lot after a nice run up on many stocks in the small caps that have these pump and dumps that go up 10x or 20x their share price. And once they get shorted all the way back down to reality, usually a day, 2 or 3 days later, they will have a smaller short squeeze or rally off the support, in this case the $4 mark, because the shorts can no longer push this thing down any farther because of the amount of people that are short on the stock. And so because there's too many shorts on the stock, the people who have a lot of buying power, like the hedge funds, will push the stock price up to force the shorts out of the position in order for them to accumulate more shares short and dump it again. And so that's what we see here. Because once there is all the shares once all the shares short are accumulated, then there's no more room for it to go down any lower, which causes people to start covering. And then also, if hedge funds want to accumulate more shares short to push it down even farther, it's going to need to push the price up even more in order to accumulate those shares because of the other people who are holding them. So we may see a potential squeeze up back over $10 or $11 to maybe potentially push these shorts who got in here out of their position. But it's really up to the market makers and the hedge funds if that is in their plan of accumulating more shares to go short. They might push this up. It is holding the support level. We want to continue to see this support hold up. And if it does, it's likely that we could see another squeeze up to $10 or $11. So keep this stock on your radar. It's a low float, so it's easy for the big money to manipulate this stock and pretty much paint the chart that they want. But if you're aware of the manipulation, you can profit off of it as long as you are playing it safe and know not to get in at the top, which here you could confidently say that it was just a short squeeze and not people holding any position long because of how fast it ripped up and how fast it dumped. So be on the lookout for another short squeeze next week, Monday or Tuesday, especially if the volume is high relative to Thursday or Tuesday or Wednesday's volume. That could be a good sign that the market makers are going to push more shorts out of their position before redumping their shares. So be on the lookout. If you got any value from this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and I will catch you all on the next one. Peace.